Welcome to Political Empire, your go-to source for inland politics news and analysis. I'm Jeff Horseman with the Press Enterprise and PE.com, and I am joined today by reporter Alicia Robinson, who's here to talk about the City of Riverside's Ethics Code. So, Alicia, what is the City of Riverside's Ethics Code and why is it important?
Well, Jeff, the city has had an ethics code since about 2005. This was something that a number of residents wanted, and it ended up getting actually put by voters into the city charter. The ethics code kind of outlines what sort of behaviors are expected of the elected officials, which is the council and the mayor, and also the people that they appoint to city boards and commissions. It basically says that, you know, they're not going to use their office for personal gain, they're going to make fair and unbiased decisions and that sort of thing.
Now, I understand there's some sentiment to revise the ethics code. Why is that?
Well, there is actually, as a part of the whole rules about the ethics code that are in the charter, there's an annual review that's required. Now, the council just had that annual review. A couple of years ago, they made some pretty major changes to the code through that review process, but they don't always change it every year. And this year, even though a handful of residents did ask for some changes, the council was not interested, and they did not alter the code in any way this year.
Now, why isn't this revision effort moving forward this year?
Well, that's not entirely clear. Because there are a handful of residents who, they don't come to every single council meeting, but the ethics code is kind of an issue that they're very interested in, and they have come back year after year pushing for different changes. Once again, sometimes the council will look at those changes and will consider them and adopt them. Other times the council just really doesn't seem interested. But I'm actually wrapping up a blog post right now looking at how in a number of different cases, not just involving the ethics code, people have suggested that the city should adopt more methods of having independent oversight over different things, and in most cases the council has rejected those calls.
And by the way, you can catch that blog on PE.com. Now, have there been any major issues involving the ethics code in recent months or years?
Well, there have been a number of complaints in the last couple of years that have been filed by citizens against some of the council members. However, none of those have been determined to be a valid finding that there actually was a violation. So I think some people feel like it's a constantly evolving sort of process with the ethics code, and other people feel like maybe the system's not working if whenever there's a complaint, nobody's ever found to have done anything wrong.
All right, well, thank you, Alicia. We appreciate it. And thank you, as always, for watching Political Empire. We'll see you next time.